Walking into Medellin at 2 in the morning feels like stepping into a city that runs on a different clock, where the daytime calm flips into a pulse of neon lights, bass lines echoing off concrete and streets that refuse to sleep. This tour captures that exact moment when the nightlife district is fully alive and operating at peak intensity, showing not just where people go, but how the city breathes after midnight. The camera moves steadily through the streets, giving a first-person perspective that makes viewers feel like they are actually there, hearing the music bleed from open doors, seeing groups of friends, laughing on sidewalks, and sensing the constant movement that defines Medellin at this hour. One of the strongest features of this tour is how it presents the layout and flow of the nightlife district. Bars, clubs, street vendors, and late-night food spots are positioned close together, creating a walkable ecosystem where people drift naturally from one place to another. From a design standpoint, the area is built to encourage exploration. Bright lit signs, colorful murals, and open-front venues pull attention from every direction. Many clubs use glass facades or wide entrances so the energy inside spills outward, visually inviting passersby to step in. This design choice is not accidental. It's a performance element of the nightlife itself, turning the street into part of the show. The performance aspect of Medellin's nightlife becomes obvious through the variety of sounds and rhythms encountered along the walk. Reggaeton dominates, with its deep bass and familiar hooks, but it's layered with electronic beats, salsa, bachata, and local Colombian influences. Each venue curates its own sound identity, and that diversity is a unique selling point. Within a few steps, the vibe can shift from an underground club atmosphere to a relaxed rooftop bar or a crowded dance floor-packed wall. The audio captured during the tour highlights how sound design is central to the experience, with powerful speaker systems engineered to project music clearly, even in open-air settings. Lighting plays a crucial role in shaping the mood of the district. Neon strips, rotating spotlights, and digital screens create a constantly changing visual environment. Some clubs use minimalist lighting, focusing on deep colors and shadows to create an intimate feel, while others go all out with strobe effects and synchronized light shows that match the beat. From a technical perspective, this lighting design enhances immersion and keeps energy levels high, especially at 2 in the morning when crowds are at their peak. The tour shows how lighting isn't just decoration but a functional tool that guides movement, highlights entrances, and signals where the action is happening. Crowd dynamics are another important element captured in this walkthrough. At this hour, the mix of locals and tourists is evident, creating a social blend that defines Medellin's nightlife appeal. Groups gather outside clubs to talk, check phones, or negotiate entry, while others move confidently inside, familiar with the scene. Security presence is noticeable but generally low-key, positioned at entrances and along busy streets, contributing to a sense of order without disrupting the flow. This balance between freedom and structure is part of what makes the nightlife district feel both exciting and manageable. Street vendors add another layer of character and functionality to the scene. Late-night food carts, selling arepas, hot dogs, and local snacks line the sidewalks, offering quick fuel for people dancing and drinking through the night. Their placement is strategic, often near club exits or busy intersections, ensuring constant foot traffic. From a design and performance standpoint, these vendors act as anchors, slowing movement just enough to create social interaction points, where conversations start and groups regroup before heading on. The architecture surrounding the nightlife district contributes heavily to its atmosphere. Low-rise buildings with balconies, modern constructions with industrial elements, and older structures repurposed into clubs all coexist within a few blocks. This mix gives the area a layered visual identity, reflecting Medellin's evolution over time. The tour camera captures these contrasts effectively, showing how old brick walls sit next to sleek glass fronts, and how urban textures become part of the nightlife aesthetic. It's a reminder that the experience isn't confined to interiors. The street itself is a living stage. Performance quality inside the venues is hinted at through glimpses of DJs, dancers, and packed dance floors visible from entrances. Even without stepping fully inside each club, the tour communicates the intensity and professionalism behind the scenes. DJs are clearly central figures, controlling the crowd's energy through song selection and transitions. The sound systems are tuned for impact, delivering bass that can be felt through the pavement. This technical setup is one of Medellin Nightlife's biggest selling points. appealing to music lovers who value audio quality as much as atmosphere. Another key feature is the social rhythm of the night. At 2 in the morning, the district is in full swing rather than winding down. People arrive late, stay late, and move fluidly between venues. This timing is a unique characteristic compared to many other cities, where nightlife peaks earlier. The tour makes it clear that Medellin's nightlife is designed around this late schedule, with staff, security, and vendors all operating at full capacity deep into the night. This extended peak contributes to the city's reputation as a global nightlife destination. Fashion and personal style are subtle but important elements visible throughout the walk. Clubgoers dress to stand out, with bold colors, stylish outfits, and confident body language. This visual diversity adds to the overall performance of the street, turning everyday movement into something closer to a live show. From a BORS perspective, it reinforces the idea that nightlife here is not just about venues, but about being seen, expressing identity, and participating in a shared cultural moment. The camera work itself is a major strength of this full tour. Smooth walking shots, consistent framing, and steady pacing allow viewers to absorb details without feeling rushed. The lack of heavy narration lets the environment speak for itself, making the experience feel authentic and immersive. From a technical standpoint, low-light performance is handled well, capturing neon colors and street lighting without excessive noise or blur. This visual clarity is essential for conveying the true atmosphere of the district at night. Safety and awareness are communicated indirectly through the tour. Well-lit streets, visible security, and constant activity create a sense of vigilance. While the nightlife is energetic, it doesn't appear chaotic. The flow of people is steady, and interactions seem social rather than aggressive. This balance is an important selling point for travelers considering Medellin's nightlife, as it suggests an environment where excitement and responsibility coexist. Transportation access is another feature subtly highlighted. Taxis and rideshare vehicles move through nearby streets, picking up and dropping off groups with ease. This accessibility supports the nightlife ecosystem by making it simple to arrive late and leave safely. The design of the district, with clear roads and designated pickup areas, reduces congestion and keeps foot traffic flowing smoothly along sidewalks. The cultural identity of Medellin shines through in small details captured during the walk. Spanish conversations, local slang, and Colombian music styles ground the experience in place, preventing it from feeling like a generic nightlife zone. This authenticity is a key unique selling point, offering visitors something distinctly Colombian rather than a copy of nightlife scenes found elsewhere in the world. As the tour continues, the repetition of movement, sound, and light creates a hypnotic rhythm that mirrors the experience of actually being there. The viewer starts to understand how the district operates as a system, with each element supporting the others. Clubs rely on street energy, vendors rely on crowds, music relies on movement, and movement relies on design. It's a carefully balanced ecosystem that only truly comes alive at this hour. The overall impression left by this 2 a.m. walkthrough is one of intensity without overwhelm. Medellin's nightlife district is busy, loud, and visually stimulating, yet organized enough to feel navigable. The tour doesn't just show places. It demonstrates how time, design, performance, and culture intersect to create an experience that is greater than the sum of its parts, leaving viewers with a clear sense of why Medellin continues to attract night owls from around the world, who are searching for energy, rhythm, connection, and a city that refuses to sleep even as the rest of the world slows down, moving forward under glowing lights and endless music, flowing from street to street without pause, without silence, without an obvious end, just motion, sound, and people drifting deeper into the night.